Hey horse lovers, get ready to gallop into a world you never knew existed. Think glowing coats, haunting eyes, and mysterious origins that will leave you questioning everything. You'll meet horses from the world's smallest breed, the Falabella, to the world's strongest, the Dutch Draft, a living tank with the raw power of a medieval war machine that defies logic. Some are so rare, they're the only ones of their kind, and their near-extinction stories are just as dramatic as their appearances. Join us on this special episode, because what you're about to see isn't just rare, it's unforgettable. This is unknown horse breeds you'll only see once in a lifetime. And trust me, once you hit play, you won't want to look away. Dutch Draft, the ultimate tank horse. Meet the Dutch Draft, a living legend of horsepower that looks like it was carved out of granite. Built like a tank and packed with raw muscle, this beast isn't just strong, it's nearly unstoppable. Born in the shadow of World War I, the Dutch Draft was engineered for one purpose: pure power. Designed to conquer the toughest farm work, this rare giant can plow through thick soil, haul massive loads, and endure the harshest conditions with jaw-dropping ease. But don't let its size fool you. Beneath that towering frame and thunderous hooves lies a gentle soul, calm, loyal, and surprisingly graceful for something that could outpull most vehicles. With legs as thick as tree trunks and a chest like a battering ram, the Dutch Draft is often hailed as the titan of horses. Its hooves alone can swallow a human hand, and its strength has stunned even the most seasoned horse handlers. These horses are a rare sight, almost mythical. Once on the verge of extinction after the Industrial Revolution, these giants were nearly forgotten as machines took over the fields. But now, thanks to passionate breeders and horse lovers, the Dutch Draft is making a powerful comeback, turning heads in competitions, historical reenactments, and modern farms alike. Watching one in action feels like stepping back in time, to an era when muscle ruled the world and giants roamed the earth. Their presence alone commands respect. Their story is one of survival, strength, and heart. Whether pulling plows or stealing the show, the Dutch Draft isn't just a workhorse. It's a living monument to power, perseverance, and grace. And when they move, it's like watching a mountain glide across a field. Every step shakes the ground, every breath steams like an engine, and every glance reminds us of nature's unmatched engineering. Tiny Wonder, Falabella horse. Imagine a horse so tiny, it could trot across your living room rug and still have space to spare. But don't let its miniature size fool you. This little marvel is bursting with elegance, charm, and pure majesty. Meet the Falabella, one of the world's smallest and most enchanting horse breeds. Standing at just 28 inches tall on average, the Falabella looks like it stepped right out of a fairy tale and into real life. Despite its delicate frame, this miniature wonder carries all the intelligence, beauty, and spirit of a full-sized horse. With its silky coat, dainty hooves, and alert, expressive eyes, the Falabella captivates anyone lucky enough to see one up close. But it's not just about looks. These horses are packed with surprising strength. They can pull small carts, carry light loads, and even perform tricks, making them a blend of power and perfection in a pint-sized package. Their story is just as magical. Thought to trace their roots back to 16th century Argentina, Falabellas are considered one of the oldest miniature horse breeds in history. Through centuries of careful breeding, combining Arabian horses, Shetland ponies, and Andalusian bloodlines, this tiny horse was born with unique genetics that set it apart from any other. But here's where it gets even more surreal. Some rare Falabellas have coats so smooth and reflective, they literally shimmer like polished silver in the sun. Their appearance has been described as almost supernatural, as if they were crafted by mythical beings rather than nature. And with their calm, loving demeanor, they're not just pretty faces. They've become trusted therapy animals, show champions, and beloved companions around the world. Falabellas are living proof that greatness doesn't always come in giant sizes. Rare beauty, Gypsy Vanner. The Gypsy Vanner has a luxurious flowing mane, feathery legs, and a powerful yet compact body, making this breed unlike anything you've ever seen. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. This horse was originally bred in secrecy by the nomadic gypsy travelers of Europe, who spent generations perfecting the ultimate caravan horse. These magnificent creatures had to be strong enough to pull heavy wagons, yet gentle enough to be trusted around children, a nearly impossible combination that makes the Gypsy Vanner truly one of a kind. Their silky hair isn't just for show. It's a natural insulator, keeping them warm even in the harshest conditions. And get this, Despite their majestic fairy tale appearance, they were completely unknown to the rest of the world until the 1990s, when an American horse enthusiast stumbled upon them in England and introduced them to the global stage. Since then, their popularity has exploded, and they're now seen in parades, performances, therapy programs, and viral social media videos thanks to their calm, people-loving nature and striking beauty. But perhaps the strangest thing about this breed is its rarity. With only a few thousand purebreds worldwide, the Gypsy Vanner is still considered one of the most exclusive horse breeds on the planet. These horses are not only stunning to look at, but also incredibly intelligent, expressive, and eager to please, making them a favorite among trainers and equestrians alike. Their distinctive mustache, a rare trait in horses, adds to their mystique, making them even more unforgettable. With flowing manes that shimmer like silk and a presence straight out of a fairy tale, the Gypsy Vanner is one of the most mesmerizing, rare, and magical horses on earth. Curly-coated wonder, the Bashkir Curly. Unlike any other equine, this incredible creature is covered in tight, curly hair that resembles a poodle's coat, even in the dead of winter. From its wild texture to its snow-ready fluff, it's a walking mystery. Scientists are baffled by its origins. Some believe it traces back to ancient Siberian horses, while others suspect a mysterious genetic mutation or crossbreeding lost to time. But here's where things get even weirder. Bashkir Curlies are hypoallergenic. That's right, people allergic to horses can often ride them without a single sneeze, making them perfect for therapy, education, and first-time riders. And despite their wild, woolly appearance, these horses are famously gentle, intelligent, and easy to train, making them prized by riders and breeders alike. Their curls even change with the seasons. Some lose their waves entirely in summer, only to regrow them in winter like magic. Some have even been spotted with rare spiral-pattern curls, making them look like mythical creatures from another realm. Their cold-resistant coats allow them to survive brutal winters where other horses would struggle. And if that weren't enough, Bashkir Curlies also have an unusual gait, making their ride incredibly smooth, almost like floating above the ground. Their resilience, beauty, and sheer uniqueness have made them a favorite among horse lovers and collectors worldwide. Even their hooves are different, stronger and more durable, requiring less frequent shoeing than other breeds. Some experts believe Bashkir Curlies have existed for thousands of years, with ancient petroglyphs in Central Asia depicting curly-coated horses etched into stone, connecting today's marvel to prehistoric legends. Whether you're fascinated by their looks, their history, or their surprising biology, one thing's for sure, this is not your average horse. Spotted legend, Appaloosa. With its striking spotted coat, striped hooves, and eerily human-like eyes, this breed looks like it was painted by nature itself, bold, wild, and unforgettable. But here's where things get really weird. No two Appaloosas look exactly alike. Their unique patterns, from leopard spots to snowflakes and blankets, are the result of a rare genetic trait called the leopard complex, which scientists say can even cause some Appaloosas to change colors over time. That's right, your Appaloosa could start life with one pattern and develop an entirely different look as it ages, like nature's version of a shapeshifter. But the mysteries don't stop there. Unlike most horses, Appaloosas have something called a mottled skin pattern, giving their noses, lips, and even eyes a speckled, marbled look. And if you thought that was strange, wait until you hear about their unbreakable bond with humans. This breed was once the prized war horse of the Nez Perce tribe, known for their fearless nature, unmatched endurance, and sharp intelligence. Warriors rode these horses into battle, trusting them with their lives. And even today, Appaloosas are famous for their strong personalities, fiery spirit, and almost telepathic connection with their riders. Their loyalty is legendary, but their story almost ended in tragedy. After the Nez Perce War of 1877, the U.S. government nearly wiped out the breed, forcing survivors to scatter. Against all odds, dedicated breeders revived the Appaloosa, and today they stand as a symbol of resilience, strength, and untamed beauty. Whether galloping through rodeos, starring in Hollywood films, dazzling fans in Wild West shows, or competing in high-speed endurance races, this breed continues to shock and amaze. With their eye-catching patterns, legendary past, and jaw-dropping abilities, Appaloosas are living proof that nature's imagination knows no limits. Champagne Beauty, American Cream. Imagine a horse so rare, it's practically a living legend. Meet the American Cream Draft, the only draft horse breed born and bred in the United States. With its glowing champagne-colored coat, soft pink skin, and mesmerizing amber eyes, it looks like it galloped straight out of a fairy tale. But here's the twist. This majestic beauty nearly disappeared forever. Tracing its roots to the early 1900s from a single cream-colored mare named Old Granny, this breed once reigned supreme on American farms, beloved for its strength, endurance, and surprisingly gentle temperament. Farmers admired how these powerful yet calm giants could pull heavy plows by day and gently interact with children by night. But when machines replaced muscle during the Industrial Revolution, these horses faded into the background. Today, fewer than 500 purebreds remain, making them one of the most endangered horse breeds on Earth. And that shimmering coat? It's not just beautiful, it's powered by a rare champagne gene, giving their fur a golden glow in sunlight, as if they were kissed by the sun itself. Though they're no longer a staple on farms, passionate breeders and preservationists are working tirelessly to keep their legacy alive, showcasing them in parades, weddings, equine exhibitions, and even therapy programs. Their calm presence offers healing, while their dazzling appearance captures imaginations. Some say they look like creatures from another realm. They symbolize a forgotten past, a bridge between history and wonder. With every graceful step, they shine like ancient legends reborn, proof that magic still walks among us, one hoofprint at a time. And if we don't protect them now, these living treasures may vanish forever, leaving only stories behind. Wild survivor, Przewalski's horse. A horse so rare and so ancient that it was once thought to be extinct, yet against all odds, it still roams the earth today. Meet Przewalski's horse, the last truly wild horse on the planet, a living fossil that has barely changed since the Ice Age. Unlike modern domesticated horses, the stocky dun-colored beast has short, muscular legs, a thick neck, and a spiky upright mane with no forelock, making it look like something straight out of prehistoric times. But here's where things get stranger. This horse has 66 chromosomes, while others have just 64, a genetic mystery that has baffled scientists. Once wiped out in the wild, Przewalski's horse was miraculously brought back through captive breeding programs. Today, small herds run free in Mongolia, China, and parts of Russia, reclaiming their ancient homelands. Unlike domesticated breeds, these wild horses have never been tamed, making them tough, resilient, and unpredictable. They are born survivors, adapted to withstand harsh terrain. They thrive in extreme climates, enduring brutal winters and scorching summers without human help. But despite their comeback, they remain critically endangered, with only a few hundred in the wild. Some researchers believe they hold the key to understanding ancient horse ancestors, offering a glimpse into a time when these creatures ruled the land. Their instincts are sharper, their bonds stronger, and their survival unmatched. They communicate through unique whinnies and body signals, forming tight-knit herds to fend off predators. Even their diet is unusual. They digest coarse, fibrous plants that most horses can't, giving them an edge in harsh environments. Their hooves are strong, adapted to rocky ground, allowing them to cover great distances in search of food. Scientists are racing to protect this living relic through rewilding programs, genetic research, and even cloning efforts. Mystic power, Black Forest. They emerge from the heart of Germany's enchanted Black Forest, majestic, rare, and cloaked in mystery. If you've never heard of the Black Forest horse, you're not alone. With roots tangled deep in folklore and a history nearly lost to time, this breed is one of the most fascinating and unforgettable you'll ever encounter. Born in the shadowy, mist-covered woods of southern Germany, the Black Forest horse is a living relic. Its jet-black coat, flowing mane, and powerful yet graceful frame give it the look of a myth brought to life. Despite their fairy tale beauty, these horses came terrifyingly close to extinction. Once essential to the timber industry, hauling heavy logs through rugged terrain, they were nearly erased in the 20th century as machines replaced muscle. Only a few determined breeders refused to let them vanish, and through years of dedication, they brought the breed back from the edge. That shimmering black coat isn't just beautiful, it's linked to a rare genetic trait, making each horse incredibly hard to reproduce and even more coveted around the world. But looks aren't everything. Known for their calm, almost intuitive nature, these horses once braved some of the most dangerous forest work, trusted to navigate deep woods where one wrong step could mean disaster. Today, they no longer pull logs, but they pull hearts, seen in parades, therapeutic riding programs, and equestrian competitions where their gentle spirit and dazzling presence leave crowds speechless. Their coats gleam like obsidian under sunlight, their movements smooth and powerful, like shadows gliding across the earth. The Black Forest horse isn't just rare. It's a living legend, a symbol of survival, strength, and wild beauty reborn. Silver Elegance, Tersk Horse. If you've never seen one before, now's your chance to witness something extraordinary. This silver-coated marvel looks like it galloped out of a fantasy, with its sleek Arabian-like physique, shimmering metallic sheen, and unmatched endurance. But here's where things get truly mind-blowing. This breed was engineered by Soviet scientists in the early 20th century to create the ultimate war horse, capable of crossing vast terrains with limitless stamina, speed, and unwavering loyalty. The Tersk's unique lineage combines the finest traits of Arabian, Don, and Strelitz horses, giving it an otherworldly balance of strength, agility, beauty, and intelligence. This horse is practically self-cleaning, with a short, glossy coat that repels dust and dirt, keeping it spotless even in the harshest environments. But despite its superior genetics and legendary abilities, the Tersk horse is now on the brink of extinction, with fewer than 1,000 left in the world. Once prized by elite cavalry units and Russian nobility, this breed is now fading into obscurity. Yet those who witness a Tersk in motion describe it as nothing short of magical, moving with effortless grace, thunderous speed, and unshakable power. Their intelligence and deep connection with humans make them remarkable companions, often excelling in dressage, endurance racing, trick riding, and cinematic stunt work. They are quick learners, capable of performing intricate maneuvers that leave crowds stunned and mesmerized. Whether galloping across open fields, dazzling in equestrian spectacles, or simply standing in the sunlight with their silvery coats gleaming like polished armor, the Tersk horse remains a living legend, a rare, majestic gem hidden in plain sight, still holding on to its rightful place in history. Art in motion, Knabstrupper. Have you ever seen a horse so unique, so striking, that it leaves you questioning if it's even real? Meet a horse breed with spots so distinct, it looks like it's been hand-painted by an artist's brush. This breed is 100% natural. Known for its leopard-like spots, the Knabstrupper comes in various vibrant coat colors, each one wildly different from the last. This stunning breed wasn't created in a lab or by chance. Its origins date back to the early 1800s in Denmark, where it was developed through a mix of wild and domesticated horses, giving it unmatched stamina, intelligence, and versatility. The Knabstrupper can thrive in everything from dressage to high-level jumping. What's even more shocking is that this breed is often called the horse with a coat of many colors, because no two Knabstruppers are ever alike. Their patterns, ranging from bold spots to soft dapples, form a living, breathing masterpiece on four legs. But this rare beauty comes with a catch. Knabstruppers are critically rare, with fewer than 1,000 purebreds left in the world. Their very existence is the result of careful, passionate breeding, preserving their distinctive look and unshakable work ethic. And those spots, they're just the beginning. These horses are incredibly versatile, excelling in equestrian sports, therapeutic programs, trick riding, and even circus performances, while maintaining an astonishing level of trainability and connection with humans. The Knabstrupper's incredible history and jaw-dropping appearance have made it a coveted breed among horse lovers, celebrities, and filmmakers looking to capture true equine magic on screen. Imagine watching one gallop across a field, its spotted coat glittering in the sun like a moving piece of art. It's no wonder this breed has become the talk of the equestrian world, a dazzling blend of nature, history, and raw, unforgettable beauty.